Your safety coming out of school like this, we don't see many like this.
Chris, I think Jimmy's chart, that trade chart, you get some bonus points if you move down, yet you still get the player who covered it all along. That's a pick in the third round. They now have 72 and 75 plus the 6 next year. It's a great trade for the Dallas Cowboys. Look at Roy Williams, an extra linebacker in the box. He had the back injury early on at Oklahoma. The rest of his career was spectacular. He had 269 total tackles during that career at Oklahoma. An intimidator. He definitely affects the concentration level. You see him here. This is against Chris Sims, a key play that led to the Sooners' victory over the Longhorns. Knocked the Longhorns out of any hope for a national championship. And you see the intimidating style now in Dallas with Darren Woodson. You have the young kid Tony Dixon, who they reached for last year. Jimmy, you were there. You drafted Darren Woodson. Now you add Roy Williams. You have 2 in-the-box safeties. How do you work those 2 on the field at the same time?
Yeah, Mel, you got Darren Woodson. He can have deep coverage. And so I think with Roy Williams, you move him to strong safety. I think it's a great pick. I think it's a great trade. Roy Williams is a special player. Darren Woodson's a special player. You know, you look at the secondary with Westbrook, Woodson, Dixon, Mario Edwards. They have solidified that secondary by taking this one player, and they picked up a couple extra picks. Really, I think it's a fair trade for both sides. Kansas City gets their guys, so both teams come out ahead.
Well, let's debunk this thing about that you can't take a safety this high. I know Buffalo considered it highly. Look, if you had known Ronnie Lott was going to turn out to be Ronnie Lott, would you have taken him in the top 5 or the top 10?
He was a corner. But
certainly, I know he was drafted as a corner, but if you'd known he was going to turn out to be that great a player, you would have taken him anyway.
I agree with that.
And Marvin Lewis, you know, well, the Redskins, he said, hey, he told Daniel Snyder this week, if you go up and get Roy Williams, I'll play with 9 guys on defense. That's how good Roy Williams is.
Nobody's questioning that. I mean, that's another chart. Who's safety that might not be worth as much as corner on a chart.
But you don't ever bypass a special player.
That's correct.
A difference maker.
That's correct. And Dallas may have had a special player added to their roster in Roy Williams.